progress. It's a standard of showing growth. A standard that might look different from one person to another. I'm sick. Very sick. I've simply been getting worse. No one knows why. I'll think to myself, this is it, this is the solution. It's not. It never is. So I'm waiting. And I'm waiting. And I'm waiting for good news. It's exhausting, to say the least. Perseverance. It's a nifty thing. You see, it's the ability to work through difficult times. And my difficult times haven't ended in years. I got sick when I was 7. Only 7 years old. And the doctor knew why. They really didn't care. They thought I'd grow out of it and thought I was lying. It just kind of snowballed from there. It kept getting worse and worse and worse and worse until the only time you aren't in pain is when you aren't in agony, dying, feeling like you have no reason to be here because it hurts so bad and you are so tired, is when you're asleep. I'm not asleep though. I could be. I wish I could be. I try really hard to sleep. To just not wake up until a solution comes. To just sleep through all of it. Except I can't. I'm old enough to work and drive, but I can't hold a job. I can't even make big plans months in advance. I can't promise to make it somewhere the next day. Because though today I might have been able to get up and shower, that does not mean tomorrow I'm going to be able to move. And all because I'm just sick. And nobody can really tell I'm sick but me and those who live with me. They get to live with the burden of illness. They get to live with the burden of me that can't make plans, has so many doctor's appointments that my mom couldn't hold a job even if she wanted to. And they live with the burden, but they don't feel the quakes of pain. They don't deal with that. I am alone. And I'm expected to be fine. So I am. I'm fine. Can't you tell? Because I look fine on the outside. Or at least as fine as most people do. Except I'm not. But here we are. Because not being fine, it doesn't change deadlines. It doesn't push back time. It doesn't allow me more time. It doesn't excuse me from work. It doesn't excuse me from school. Even if I think it should. Because we've been dealing with this for so long that we're expected to handle it. Because being sick constantly, without end, means working like everyone else. Working the same schedule, doing the same activities that they do, being expected to do the same things that they do. Except you're working 10 times harder. And just because there is no getting better. Because there isn't a solution. We haven't found it. That there aren't any exemptions. I don't get to not do things because I'm sick. The things I do get to miss out on are the things I want to do. and friends that I want to go see. So you do your best every day. Your very, very best every single day, all day. And sometimes that means doing assignments late or turning them in late because you spent the day at the doctor's and then in tears because it hurts. And then every life responsibility that you're expected to keep up with, it all hits at once. Hits and it almost kills you. That close. But it doesn't. And deadlines are deadlines. So you persist. You turn something in, whether it fits requirements, whether it doesn't, you turn it in. Not all of us can handle the workload. Not when all of your energy is just going to keeping you alive. Can't change mental meds till post-surgery. Except we're done with surgery and it didn't help. Still haven't changed meds, so our brain is dividing energy in the best that it can. And it is trying so hard, so very hard. And we take so many pills every day, all day. And not many people know that pain. The pain of shoving pills down your throat with water and having to hold your mouth shut, because if not, you're gonna coughing them up. And coughing them up, well, that means you aren't supported. The meds contain the control panels. They dial back the pain. Decrease depression, decrease acid, decrease the amount of times I vomit in a day. So we shove the pills down our throat. And we persist. And we keep going. And going and going and going. All because assignment deadlines, scholarship deadlines, college applications, picking a school, they don't just wait because I'm sick. I don't get exemptions because I am sick. So my grades drops from their A status when we turn in the assignments that are assignments like this. Because we were a straight A student. And then we got worse. And we are doing our best because this is what our best looks like. A week late, not following instructions, and doing this assignments with all of the energy and patience I have left. So much of my energy in the day goes to living. But we have to do assignments still and turn them in on time because there are deadlines. And the cycle repeats because deadlines exist. Because outside of hospital walls, if I exist, then I have to complete them. Being sick does not work as an excuse. It doesn't show anything. It doesn't provide an escape. All it means is that I have to work a lot harder than I should just to achieve mediocre, way past deadline work.